Jack Mayer, and I am an ambassador for Best Buddies and a junior at Whitney Valley High School. I am here today to talk to you about one word, one single word that started out as a medical term and ended up as a word that causes hurt, shame, sadness, loneliness, anger, and embarrassment. One word inflicts all these emotions inside of people. Before I share that word with you, let me share some things about myself. 1 in 68 kids are diagnosed with autism, and it affects 1 in 42 boys. I am one of those 42 boys. I was diagnosed with autism at the age of 6. Life with autism is a daily struggle. Life with autism is hard. Typical things that kids do are far from typical for me. I don't play video games, but stim or tap objects on my mouth. With that being said, I do that because it helps me calm down and it's a soothing mechanism. I listen to music like everyone else, but I do it differently. I rock back and forth and listen to the same line over and over again. And it drives my mom insane in the car. She always tells me that I need to stop rocking back and forth because it shakes the van, and she says that we are going to crash. I wake up with anxiety, and I go to bed with it every night. I have major fears of fire alarms and squirrels. Going on walks or bike rides are challenging when I'm trying to dodge squirrels the whole time. I also get really scared when the fire alarm goes off. My high school experience got off to a very bad start. The beginning of freshman year was terrible. I went from 150 kids in my grade to about 1,000. I sat alone at lunch and had no friends. That's the thing with autism. It's very hard to make and keep friends since most people don't get me, and I have a hard time reading people's emotions. I also have a hard time starting conversations and staying engaged in them. I was so overwhelmed with my classes that I became severely depressed. I did not want to go to school. My parents had a talk with my teachers, and then something absolutely amazing happened that changed my high school career. My gym and my lunch periods were changed to peer partners. Peer partners is where kids like you in the audience, who are peers, are paired with people who have special needs, and they participate in gym together. Also, we try to sit and eat lunch together, during the same period and try to sit together. I also got involved, obviously Best Buddies I got involved, but I also got involved in Special Olympics. Through Best Buddies, I was paired with someone who became my very close friend. Josie is her name. She got me involved in things that were way outside my comfort zone, like going away for camp for the weekend. She was always there cheering me on during my basketball games and swim meets. She knows my love for Portillo's, and she takes me there regularly. I made a bunch of new friends. I am happy. I know that this would be possible if it weren't for organizations like Best Buddies and Special Olympics. I'm grateful for the peers that are giving up their time to help me. They make me feel like my autism doesn't matter. They go out of their way to include me and my other special needs friends. They treat me like everyone else. I encourage everyone here today in the audience to think about joining Best Buddies next school year or becoming a peer partner. Kids like you here today in the audience have dramatically changed my life. With that being said, now that you know more about me, I'll get back to the word. A word that does damage to the person it is directed at. The word that makes the person on the receiving end feel less than what they are. Whether it be said in a jokingly way or to intentionally hurt someone, trust me, It chips away at someone's confidence. A word that I am definitely not comfortable saying, and I totally hate to hear. A word that has so many negative things attached to it because I have special needs, and it labels that. And it shouldn't. Labels like stupid, slow, dumb, idiot, loser. That word is retard. Let me tell you, I am not either stupid or slow. I have a unique gift called calendar memory. I can tell you the day of the week of any date on the calendar going back to the 1970s. One of my other gifts is that I have super memory. I can tell you what I was doing and all of the details of what I was doing on a certain date of any given day of my life, starting from when I was 3. And the only place I'm really slow at is during a race because I really hate track. I have heard kids say the R word while walking through the halls of my school. Every time I hear it, I cringe. I cringe because that word hurts me, and it bothers me that others define my disability by a hateful word. The R word hurts because it's offensive to every single person that has a disability or that struggles with things that comes easy for others. It also makes me second guess myself. When kids use it freely around me, I sometimes find myself thinking that maybe I really am less than what I thought I was. I know some of you guys don't think it's a big deal to use the R word, because most of the time that you use it, you aren't talking to a person that has special needs. Saying things like, "You are so retarded," while joking to your friends may seem funny to you, but if I was walking by and heard it, it would really hurt my feelings. On March 1st, 2017, it is Spread the Word to End the Word Day. This campaign started 7 years ago, and today thousands of college campuses, high schools, middle and elementary schools have launched their own campaign to end the word. My hope is that all of you will join me in ending this word and pledge to stop using it. Help show some respect for your words and your actions. Educate someone who freely uses this word that discriminates against so many people like me. Timothy Shriver, the chairman of Special Olympics, said, "Everyone has a gift and the world would be better off if we recognized it." I want to leave you guys with this. Just because someone has special needs, that doesn't mean that their gifts are any less than yours. We were all created in our own unique way, and I can tell you through first-hand experience that kindness and compassion can have a dramatic effect on someone's life. I'm proof of that. So I want everyone to be kind and be respectful to one another, because that's what this world needs. Thanks so much for having me today, and thanks for getting me out of school for the morning.